Well, hello, welcome to the ITL. Oh, what are we going to talk about this week, huh? I'll tell you what. A lot of things that uh, I've been paying attention to YouTube off and on. I've been busy around life, and I'll tell you from what I'm seeing, if it's true. And I mean, a lot of the stuff I'm not going to repeat a lot of the stuff because I haven't looked into it to see if all of it's true or not. But I mean, it really looks like YouTube is really sliding downhill hard on anymore, and it's like, oh god, oh god. But on the other hand, from what I understand, I would get flagged if I mention another site on the internet that is actually doing videos, and yes, they're more limited, and you got to jump through hoops, just like YouTube actually. Oh, similar to YouTube actually, for getting monetized if you want to be monetized. I mean, they do have limited amount of space for you to upload until you get up to past a certain degree. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've got a few videos uploaded on another site, and I mean, YouTube is not my only channel, my only site to go to. And I mean, this is my main one in my eyes. This is my main one. The other one is there for, well, say if poo-poo hits the fan on YouTube, I got something to back up on to put my videos on. And I mean, if you're curious, I mean, you're seeing basically the same videos off and on for the most part. I mean, I put more videos on most of my videos on YouTube, and I put occasional videos over on the other one. It starts with a V, okay? And you can kind of look around, and you'll get an idea which one it is. And I go by the same name, MuzzleMike. So, but yeah, I mean, it really looks like YouTube might be, basically hanging itself. I mean, yes, it's getting to be more of a. And I hate to put politics into it, but it's getting to be leaning more one way than the other. In my eyes, majority of the money makers more than likely are people just like most of my viewers. I mean, they're really pooping the bed. You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh geez. What else in the world? Yeah. And yes, I'm going to be vaping today off and on. That's just the way the world is. I vape. Sorry, if you don't like it, move on. You know. But it really, I see that we're going to be more than likely missing my good friend the mayor on his Sunday, the TDD report. Let's hope he can post it up. I understand he doesn't do editing on the road, but he's on a nice little trip. Hope he has a good trip. But yeah, that's one. We're gonna. I mean, he puts up a great. If you don't know him, he puts up a great show. Normally it's gadgets. It might be history. It might be mostly science stuff. But and he does article reading on it. So it's basically he gets most of his information from his viewers anymore. So it's like, yeah, it's a fantastic interactive channel. I really enjoy his TDD reports myself. But he's got to go on vacation. Even though the ITL, I've been going on several seasons now and not missed one day. Not one day. I might have been late once, but I haven't missed one weekend. Okay, we'll put it that way. I haven't missed one weekend. I might have missed one day, but I haven't missed one weekend. I always try to make sure that it's up. Of course, that might dwindle down here in a few months, but yeah, I'm proud to say that and that's why I call it the ITL, in the lawn, because if I go anywhere and I'm going to be there for a while, I want to take my laptop. I do my video work on my laptop. I take my cameras. I take my audio equipment. I take everything with me. If I find a lawn, I can take and shoot it. It might not be with this camera. It might not be, I mean, it might be with my own lower end camera, so I might be screaming at the camera, but on the other end, I'm not missing a show. That's why I called it the ITL, in the lawn. It doesn't have to be my lawn. It could be any lawn around. But yeah, it's a but just a little bit of clarification there. Just a little bit of clarification there. The goat, back to on the bike. The bike's running beautiful. I have really no concerns or worries about it. I'm going to be doing an oil change here real soon on it. It's due, and she always tells me it's due. I mean, I can tell by the oil the way it looks. She always tells me it's due, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that for her. I already got the filter and everything, like I mentioned before. No, I'm not going to be making a video on how to change oil on my bike. If you my thoughts on it, if it would help the channel, maybe, but there's so many other videos out there on how to change oil on a KLR, on any type, most bikes. They're out there. There's a bunches of them, and I really don't see helping my small channel grow on how to change oil on a motorcycle. I don't see it happening. If I do do something on it, I think that's be interesting. I'll go ahead and video it and put it on there. I mean, it's just like changing my tires on my SUV. I got 2 tires I'm going to change on my SUV. I'll be changing them. I'll be dismounting the tire, remounting new tires on the rims, and balancing them. The one thing that I have not seen a whole lot of on there is how to bubble balance. It's an old school thing. Most people take their tires and give them spun balance. And they say, oh, it's better. Well, whatever's your opinion, I don't care. It might say proven better, but at the speeds that we travel on a daily basis, the bubble balances do just fine. I mean, before there were spin balances, there was bubble balancing. And I mean, I can remember garages doing it clean up into the 80s. So it's like, no, I'm not worried about it. I've got my own bubble balancer. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And bubble balancing is cheap. I mean, the balancers are only like 50, 60 bucks online. And you can turn around. I mean, the weights for them, I mean, it depends on what kind of weights you want to put on them. The weights I got, I think I paid maybe $11, $12 for a box of them. That'll last me probably my lifetime. Because I mean, if you know how to mount a tire correctly, you shouldn't have to do much balancing. But yeah, it just comes down to if you're willing to put the work into it to save a few dollars, and that is, I mean, it's really what you're able to do and what you're willing to do and what you know how to do. And what you know how to do really doesn't come into play too much in my eyes, because if you can read a book, if you can sit down and watch videos, you can teach yourself how to do a lot of this stuff, and it wouldn't hurt anything as long as you take the proper safety precautions. I mean, you could teach yourself how to do things. That is, I mean, that's my opinion. Yours might be different, but that's my opinion. I mean, if you have the will to do it, you can do it, as long as you're physically able to. And that's where someday I'll probably be physically unable to do the work that I'm doing. That's okay. That is just fine. I mean, my tools are already paid for themselves. I don't care. I mean, I added up to how much it would cost me to have my tires mounted, dismounted, and balanced, and I'm saving a decent amount of money. I mean, it's already paid for one job, pays for all my tools. No problem. No problem. The only difficulty I'll come around I have to pay out on is dispose of the old tires. That's, I mean, $5 a tire. Normally they range $5, $10 a tire. I mean, it is what it is. It's maybe at the most $40 to dispose of them, but I'm saving so much more other on top of it. And as you know, with my channel, I'm after saving as much as I can. Let alone, I mean, I use cheaper equipment, except for the camera. I use cheaper equipment to do the job. You might not do the best, but you know it's doing the job. I am always striving for more, and if I'm getting a little bit of wind noise, I apologize for that. It's kind of out of my hands a little bit. I want to do it out in the lawn because that's the ITL, but we are getting a little bit of the hurricane effects coming up through. So we're getting a little bit of windiness, a little bit of rain coming off and on. So I mean, at the most, what we're going to get is just at the most we'll get high winds and rain. It's not going to be a hurricane. It's not going to be. It's just be a bad storm, at the most. So we're not worried because I'm so far northeast compared to where it came in at. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and throw those out there, and I mean, I'm just going to give a little bit of boost of confidence if you're thinking about possibly doing something. It has nothing to do with mechanics. If you got the will to do anything, in my eyes, as long as you're physically able to do it, it's always like, go ahead, try it, teach yourself how to do something. In the end, even if it's not perfect, but it's doable, it doesn't have to be perfect. You did it. You didn't pay some Joe Schmo to do it. You did it, not them. And that's what that is why I like turning wrench so much, because I did the work. And I've been into it so much, I don't trust most mechanics. That is just the way I am. I mean, my vehicles, if another mechanic touches my vehicle, I am so paranoid until I get up underneath it and actually take a physical look at everything. I'm so paranoid about it. It's unreal. Because I know how it should be done. Now, will admit that of the newer vehicles, there are some things that I don't know about, but I know how things work. I tell them I was thrown off the turnip truck just yesterday, you know, and that's how I feel about everybody. I mean, if they really want to teach themselves, they can do it. They can do it. Just hoping I was kind of, I don't know, how can I say, gonna give some confidence to some people that might be thinking about doing things. Hopefully, let's say hopefully. But I know there's a lot of chronic pain sufferers with arthritis across the United States right now that are starting to suffer due to the hurricane weather it's coming in through. I mean, I feel you guys, I really do. I'm suffering along with you, but I'm hoping that you get through it well on the end, because I know how debilitating the pain is from just the weather. I mean, I know, I'm not going to say his last name, he's from Canada, David. I mean, I know how he is. He has fibromyalgia and stuff, and it just debilitates him big time. But yeah, I mean, I've got fibromyalgia myself. And I mean, there's a lot of times that I feel like just crawling into a ball because of the pain. But I mean, we really can't. We just got to try to keep moving the best we can. I mean, there's times we got to take time off for ourselves, but move as much as you can. Do what you can. Try to do things that you're happy with too. I mean, I don't care if you're getting up just to read a book, if you can do that, or listen to your favorite music or whatever. I'd say watch TV a little bit. If that's the only thing you can do, that's fine. But keep your mind going. Don't do the watch the stupid stuff. It's that you just sit there and mind numbed. You know what I mean? A murder mystery is fine. Mysteries are fine. That way you're trying to think. Just don't look at the screen. You're trying to think of, okay, what is the next thing? Keep your mind going. I think it's the best thing for us. But yeah, keep the good comments coming. I love the comments on the videos. Keep the good comments going, guys. Cave Troll, that's one of my newer subscribers. I love his comments. Sometimes my wife will be sitting there going, "What are you laughing at?" And all I'm doing is reading the comments. I mean, I watch every one of your videos. I don't comment a whole lot on your videos. I try to, but I watch your videos and I get to know about what kind of sense of humors you have and stuff like that, and it really helps out. But yeah, keep the comments going, guys. I love it. Let's just leave it on that good note. This is MuzzleMike, hoping you all have a great week. And I really sincerely mean that. Signing out.